Hey folks, this is R7 and we are continuing our free-to-play series on Hearthstone. So this week's Tavern Brawl gives all the minions charge and taunt. And yeah, it's a pretty nice Tavern Brawl. It allows pretty much each class to have a decent working deck. You see I've already made a deck in the deck tracker and we are just gonna rebuild that. I played this brawl quite a lot on my main account and I tried different classes. In this video I'm gonna go for the free-to-play option. So let's see. Fighter weapon, wind speed, and fire elemental are the cards we want from the shaman side. We could also get the Wind Fury instead, but the Wind Speaker gets charge and taunt, so that's pretty nice. The Flame Tongue Totem isn't as powerful in this brawl because it doesn't benefit from the charge at all. So yeah, the Rock Fighter weapon can make use of summoned totems if we have to use our hero power for some reason. Yeah, in this brawl the Elven Archer and the Iron Forge Rifleman are pretty good as well, because they do get charge in addition to the Battle Cry. So yeah, in this brawl Battle Cry minions, Divine Shield minions, also Death Rattle minions are pretty good. What you don't want, well, you don't want taunt minions because those are generally less value than the other minions. You have to keep in mind that minions summoned by a Battle Cry or by a Death Rattle won't get the charge and taunt effect. So yeah, this can actually work to your benefit. Keep that in mind. So yeah, but this deck is pretty straightforward. This brawl is really interesting because the Magma Rager actually is pretty good. It's 5 damage, and yeah, we don't care what we have.
Brawl versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Magma Rager is pretty good for remover, but we don't have any 1-drops. I think I'm gonna have a Rager. We did get two drops, which is nice. So this brawl is probably the most tempo-driven brawl of all brawls that have been in Hearthstone until now. So you have to keep that in mind. So now the 2-1 gets charged. Remove the weapon now, still have a minion on board, which is pretty nice. We are a bit behind actually. We can recover here. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of minions are played that only have 1 health. That was pretty good for us. Actually Honestly, this is a pretty bad card to play in this brawl. Because if it summons Misha or the 2-4, that minion won't get charged. Sweet. Let's see. Could play the Wind Speaker, but we get even more damage this way. And we have an additional minion, which is pretty good. So this is what we're gonna do. Also, the setup for the Forceful Warlord next turn is much better. I guess I Stormfly Commander it is. Stormfly Commander really is excellent in this world.
I've got a huge guy.
So yeah, from a working deck perspective, basically all the basic cards, we have 3 different class cards in this deck. For a warrior, obviously want to include Bolster if you have it. If you don't have it, I'm not sure. I mean, weapons are pretty okay in this brawl, but I think minions are better. So yeah, let's see how we do this.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
That actually is really cool. Can remove the
Locked and loaded. Fire.
giant, but it's not enough.
Feel the power to
We do have a pretty good setup for next turn though, depending on what we draw. Oh, we got an Evan Archer, that's not good.
One shot, one kill. I'll give it a shot.
feel the power to war.
Which is fine. Depending on what he draws next turn. This turn we might be dead though.
Get in there and fight,
That's
maggot.
fine. We should have lethal. Yeah. Actually, anything would have drawn been lethal, so
Me and Mr. White.
I guess we won this. Multi-join is really good. Really interesting choice. But yeah, wasn't enough. The spells were played just wrong. Elven Archer is much better than Arcane Shot in this brawl. Also, the Animal Companions were not a good pick for this brawl. At least that's what I think. Yeah, I mean, let's see if we can get another win with this Shaman deck. The Magma Rage really is really good in this brawl. For warrior kind of perspective, I think if you go non-free to play, a Divine Shield bolster deck
Brawl
is
versus Gul'dan.
the best you can do for a low
Your
budget.
soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Okay. Not an optimal draw. Definitely not an optimal Brawl. Optimal early game. We might lose this Brawl.
You will regret this.
It's a pretty good card to play. Pretty good card to point out. What can we had our essence one points? Warlock has some really strong tempo cards. But if you make a basic only deck, I recommend Mortal Coil and the Succubus only. The other class cards aren't as much tempo, and you don't board here. You board with the Backfire. So yeah. It's a pretty good defensive card. Luckily. Top deck right now. Now we are behind in health, but I'm not sure if we are behind in minions. We used a lot of stuff already. And I'm not sure what he has on his hands. That's pretty devastating. That is pretty devastating indeed. Let's see how we
I hope you like my invention.
Oh,
I hope you like my invention.
oh sweet. I won't attack here because if I attack, he can attack with the Eerie statue again, and if he plays a minion, he will be unable to attack with the Eerie statue, so not attacking is the best option. At least that's why I think. Also, I'm able to play the raid leader next turn, which is pretty good. Damn, he's able to. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think playing this. This is the best option. Yeah, we will probably lose this. But yeah, if you have League of Explorers, the Eerie statue is really good in this Brawl. You might want to back it up with some Morpheus. Does he have a mortal coil? That's one more. It's pretty good. And we are dead. Now Soulfire is pretty good as well. So if you play Warlock, you want to have multiple Soulfire and Succubus in your deck instead of the Fire Elemental Windspeaker and Rock Battle Weapon. Oh yeah, we won one game. Let's do the. Let's see, Warlock. Shall we do? Well, let's do Warlock. Pretty straightforward. Succubus is really insane tempo in this. Well, you don't care that you lost the card, just don't care. The rest of the deck basically stays the same. Might not need the Novice Engineer, since you have the Hero Power, you can replace the Novice Engineer with the Kobold Geomancer. Markman Rangers, yeah, basically all the other ingredients as well. Yeah, actually I don't need to adjust the deck clicker too much. So yeah, we don't have the Novice Engineer, we have Kobold Geomancer, Succubus, Mortal Coil, Soulfire Succubus.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
It's a pretty good draw actually. You can get, oh, that's pretty nice. The Voodoo Doctor is even better than the Warlock. Because of the obvious Hero Power synergy.
Someone call for the doctor.
I think the Rogue has the weakest Hero Power for this brawl. Backstab is really good in this brawl, so if you play Rogue, want to use a Backstab. I'm not sure about the other Rogue cards though.
Don't mess with Tusker. Suck steel. Why?
Maybe a Fan of Knives and a, not sure what's it called. The 2 mana, deal 1 damage and draw card. No, he actually uses Hero Power, it's pretty weak. That is pretty weak indeed. No, Rages. Stop sure. I mean, if he uses the weapon to attack, we don't care basically.
Locked and loaded.
Could have done 1 more damage by these 2 guys, but I didn't want to.
I've got a huge gun. Ready.
I think pushing for lethal is the right option. Alright, Victory Arcade is a good card. It's actually pretty devastating, it's 8 damage. Here we go.
Me and Mr. Right here.
It is a little bit weak on the attack side, but it gives us the most options, I think. Oh sweet, Succubus. That's pretty nice. Let's say optimal. This gets up to a 5/5, which is not enough. This game a 6/6, that would be enough.
No, can.
It doesn't, so we don't care.
candle.
You're in trouble now. As the master wishes.
Axna might be the card that
They'll never know what
shields us because it had a lot of health.
Ancient curse.
And the League of Explorer cards are really good extra. Got a multiplier, it's pretty sweet. See if we can, I mean we aren't able to survive this.
You win this time.
I guess with the ball attack I need to dig for the succubus. Can get some really strong early game, but don't necessarily have to.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Yep, that's a nice draw. We don't have the succubus, but we have the Elven Archer as a remover. And we got second, which is a huge advantage in my opinion.
Who's up for an adventure?
Spread good card to play if you want.
one shot, one
I'm not attacking because we don't get any benefit from attacking. So why should we?
No, take candle. Oh,
Let's see what he plays. This is your power.
I feel icky.
Okay.
Don't mess with Tusker. Suck steel fly.
The scourge will consume you!
I don't play that card.
It's me and Mr. White. Yeah.
We should be able to remove it next turn though. Question is that enough?
Mind if I roll me?
Really problematic. Do I want to board clear here? Actually, I want him to board clear, and if I play the Stormpike Commando, I'm actually getting behind,
Mr. White.
which I don't want. So don't want the attack buff.
One shot, one kill. Give it a shot.
Pretty interesting deck. Death weapons actually are a very viable option in this brawl.
Get in there! Fight, maggot!
Well, okay then. Of course now we get the succubus.
You're in trouble as the master wishes.
Oh well. I think I have to revisit the Warlock deck. I think I want to skip a Soulfire or the Dread Inferno. Because if we had drawn a Dread Inferno, we would have turned the board, so that's pretty good. But we didn't, so I think it's a viable option to include it. Also, I'm not entirely sure. I think I want to change the Copper Geomancer for the draw. I think the Novice Engineer is better. We only have the Mortal Coil and not much synergy.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
Oh,
Your
sweet.
soul shall be
Actually have a
mine.
succubus. 4 turn 1 even. That's pretty nice. That's pretty neat indeed.
You're in trouble as the master wishes.
That was our 2-drop.
As the master wishes.
Whoops. I wanted to play the Novice Engineer. But I guess this is an explosive trap, so this play might have been better. Because if he plays a minion, he needs to remove the succubus. If he doesn't play a minion, the explosive trap won't get triggered, so that sucks for him.
I hope you like my invention. Oh, if you're sure.
Free strap, okay. That's fine. I guess this is an explosive trap then. That's a pretty good thing to play. Probably. Oh, that's bad trap. Okay. Bad trap is fine. Raging Worm can be really insane in this world, but I think it's really underrated. Yeah, it was a little bit overkill, I believe.
Don't
Seemed
mess
quite
with
desperate.
Suck steel.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
Oh, come on, really?
One shot, one kill.
No, I think we should win this. Unless, of course, he plays something like... but yeah, deadly shot actually is kind of fine and worse. That's really problematic. Oh, he didn't attack. He missed the attack.
I've got a huge gun.
Let's see what is better. Great leader stays alive.
Handle it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I think the Novice Engineer is much better than the Geomancer. Silence doesn't matter. If he actually goes face, that is a mistake in my opinion.
I hope you like my invention.
So we get. If I play this gets to 6/6. It doesn't matter basically. It does matter with this.
I've got a huge gun.
This is 1 damage, but this is probably better.
Oh, if you're sure.
You don't want to use spells in this round, especially not single removal spells. Unless they're really small mana cost and draw your card like multiple. Oh yeah, this deck works. Let me actually... I can't add the deck tracker to have less minions than actually should be in the deck, I think. But yeah, you basically have these normal basic cards, and you try to add 3 useful class cards to them. For the Warlock, it is the Mortal the Succubus is insane, and the Dread Inferno, I guess, if you need to re-establish the board. Yeah, for the Rogue, it should be removal because it's very low cost. So for the Rogue, you want Backstab, basically only Backstab, Shield, and Fan of Knives. You don't care about Sap, you don't care about the Deadly Poison, because if you use your hero power, that's simply not enough. So yeah, for Rogue you used those 3 cards. For the Warrior is interesting. There's a lot of option. The Warzone Commander is pretty good because well, itself has charge, so it's a 3-3, and it's basically a more efficient raid leader. But you also want to have raid leader as well. Cleave is pretty good, so for the warrior, cleave, also on commander. And with that card I'm not really sure. I don't know, maybe the Bloodfang Raptor. You can also try a Whirlwind, but I'm not sure about that. The Paladin. For the Paladin you should include basic. Well, the Paladin has a little bit of a problem because we don't have minions, but Holy Light is pretty good, healing is really nice in this role. Consecration might be nice as well, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, Consecration might be really solid. And for this role you might actually consider including like Light's Justice, because you're gonna clear a lot of minions with it. Especially if you have Holy Light, because then you are able to heal yourself up, which is nice. And it works. It should work. So yeah, Paladin, Light's Justice, Holy Light and Consecration probably. For the Hunter... for the Hunter you can focus more on beasts, but it really depends. I guess the Houndmaster is pretty okay. I think for the Hunter you have to make a whole different deck. You have to focus much more on beasts. Actually, the Hunter might not be a really good class to play in this Brawl. Arcane Shot is pretty okay in this Brawl, so you could include Arcane Shot. The Houndmaster. With our current setup, the Houndmaster only buffs the Razorfin Hunter Minion, which isn't that much at all. So you want to restructure your deck with Stone Tusk Boars, I guess, but I guess Hunter is pretty weak in this role. At least basic cards. See what the Druid has. Swipe is pretty good in this role. Healing Touch is pretty good as well. You might even want to consider Moonfire. Moonfire could work in this role because it's 0 mana, so it's basically acts like a worse backstab. And you can use it on the hero as well, so keep that in mind. Claw is also pretty okay, so I don't know, maybe Claw, Healing Touch and Swipe. Warlock already did that. Mage is usually really good in Brawl. Arcane Missile really should excel in this Brawl. Arcane Explosion is really nice. Arcane Intellect as well. So yeah, you might include Fireballs. With the Mage you have a lot of options. But I think Arcane Missiles, Arcane Explosion and Arcane Intellect are pretty good cards. Pretty good 3 cards to approve the normal ones. Yeah, Fireball is a nice finisher, but you don't necessarily have to include it. You might want to replace, I don't know, maybe the Raid Leader? Priest is an interesting one. The Power Word Shield is really good in this Brawl, I believe. Northshire Cleric, it's a solid one drop. It's a solid one drop, no doubt about that, but I'm not sure if it is enough. So Power Word Shield definitely. Mind Vision might be okay. It's basically a draw and we should be able to play it. Holy Smite should be really good, so Holy Smite powered shield and North Triclac, but that really focuses on the early game. Not sure about it, but you could try that combination. Or you could try to replace the North Triclac with Mind Blasts. But you don't have to. Yeah, I think that does cover the free-to-play side of things. Yeah, you've seen the Shaman and Warlock, and I explained what cards could be replaced for the other classes. If you play Hunter, you really need a beast deck basically. Just put in all the beasts you have, and yeah, try to make it work. But yeah, I think that's it for the free-to-play perspective on this Brawl. I might do a video on the non-free-to-play perspective, especially since the warrior cards are kind of useful in this Brawl and they're never ever going to be useful anywhere else. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the clip and see you guys next time.